Come on, Ashanti.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. Okay.
Do.
What's up? All right, let's rock.
What's up, everybody?
What's up? What's up?
What you smoking on?
What's up, folks?
I am.
What's that one? That's the indica one?
It's a hybrid.
Oh, it's a hybrid one?
Sorry I'm running behind y'all. I was actually having some technical difficulties. I do apologize on my behalf for there's a slight delay of everything.
Hey. Okay, if you say so. Shit again? Another shit? Oh, yeah, another shit.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
That's code for shit.
Hey, bro.
We got you. You know, sometimes we gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? Take a shit. It's better out than in. What's up, everybody? Let's get started with the show.
How you know it's working? Oh, that's the light.
What's up, Anger Red?
Upside
They
down.
didn't give us really good instruction. They just put it in a box and said take it out.
Y'all know how to do your weed by now?
Oh, thank you.
Hey, cuz, what's up?
Cute.
What's up, everybody? We're going to get right into the show because we got some things going on. But before we do, well, first let me introduce myself.
It's just the whole show.
What's up, everybody? I am your boy Christian Ike, your faves hater and your haters fave. Basically, I'm that nigga.
TNT. That nigga there. I am your neighborhood friendly black bear, Jigga J Light.
And I am your resident straight guy, Mr. Max himself.
All the girls go crazy. All right.
Yes, God.
All the girls go crazy. And together we are well
beyond.
So
this is tasty. What are we smoking on this?
Fried chicken Fridays
on a Sunday.
Yo,
sweet.
Hey, happy Father's Day.
Gone. Like I've been smoking all day. Like, oh my God, I'm so high right now.
That's a father. Us too.
Happy Father's Day.
Us too.
Thank you.
We've been high.
I just got through eating steak, mac and cheese, and smoking. I'm like,
you had a slave meal.
You damn right.
Yeah, Juneteenth Father's Day slave meal. Good for you.
You damn right.
He had a Tex-Mex version though.
The Tex-Mex.
the corner store version.
Yes, for the Father's Day.
Yeah, and if you guys don't know, if you haven't already followed or seen so far, I lost my father. So the show is dedicated to my dad. He was a supporter of my shit. I don't know if he ever listened to my podcast, although I had it on his phone and on his Amazon, on his Alexa. I don't know if he ever listened to it. But yeah, I shout out to my father. He was a legend.
Oh, I heard stories. I heard stories in them Newark streets.
Okay,
I heard stories about
pleasure.
Oh, he is. I mean, he was before he passed away. He was damn sure.
Happy Father's Day. Thank you.
What's up, Lana?
What was he?
Thank you.
New Jersey's best criminals of all time, or something like that.
Yeah, books were made about him. Stories,
documentary and shit. He was
legendary.
Yep.
Nice. That's what's up, man.
For stealing shit.
Okay, yeah. His record.
Shame the devil. He used to tell the truth, tell the devil.
Shame the devil and tell the truth.
Thief.
Wow.
Shame the truth.
He's a professional thief.
Okay,
what I hear.
That was his job. Okay, I love you too, Ebony. What's up, Ebony? That's my little sister right there. What's up,
Eb? Condolences, baby.
What's up, Ebony?
So look,
condolences, baby girl.
I don't know. See, I think you killed it. It probably had like 3. It probably had like 2 pulls.
Man, stop sucking on that plastic bong and just get with it and roll up a blunt.
We're gonna get some trees in a few seconds.
Goddamn thing down.
If someone would brought the ass here who's vaccinated, they could have had us straight and right, but mine home,
y'all.
So his ass home. So
fuck
you
and you both.
Okay, girl. So Max, you're a dad, right?
I hope so.
Well, why would you not?
Because the last 14 has been doing it wrong if I haven't been.
That's a possibility. Actually.
We didn't talk this though. We done talked this a couple of times. Okay,
That's a direct ability.
we done talked to you a couple of times. Like if you don't stick it in the right way and go to the left, right side, so,
You already fucked up.
I mean, you got to make sure you know what the
All
fuck.
right. So what's up? What
You want a
was up?
girl?
What you
Don't go to
was
the right.
Okay, you want to avoid, you gotta go to the left, but it's a quick left. It's like, if you fuck it up, you might have a trans.
It's like a dark alley that you didn't know was there until you got there. Like, oh, this is a dark, this cute alley. What they got back going on?
You know,
Party.
this is worth every bit of the $20 that we had to
And
pay
that's
for
what
because
happened
there ain't
was-
nothing coming out of this shit.
Exactly.
It's bitch. It's
That
fun.
bullshit. I should have rolled up something. Not that bullshit. Preppy ass shit. Stop being a preppy. That's why I ain't working with you.
Oh, see, shit.
You gotta suffer forever. He's about to die. Yeah, look at him. He's fit to die.
See?
He's fit to die. Yeah. There you go, Sean. Yep.
I went to miss the festivities.
Yeah.
So him about it's bullshit. It's
Yeah,
good.
fuck that nose ring out.
I can't be there.
You know,
It tastes like
Then he choked the fucking deaf damn man.
it tastes like
cherries.
mint or something. Don't it?
No,
It tastes like menthol.
I haven't mint one, but that's not the mint one.
Is that
I
menthol?
shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I don't taste it.
No, I'm saying, is it menthol?
No,
No.
it's tastes safe, but Jay ain't take a big enough hit.
I had to take a fucking crack.
Mind you, the other night we was out, right? I was out with Jay the other night, y'all. Let me tell y'all this true story.
Okay, true story.
He wants to take me through the fucking bowels of Africa in Harlem, right? Mind you, we go through there, and I'm like, Jay, you have got to be more African. He, of course, is looking like himself. I'm like, you have got to like suck your stomach in, stick your head up, and stick your head out. Okay, you have to look more like an African in these neck of the woods. This motherfucker, and you gotta be a little greasy too, because you know Africans are greasy. You gotta shine the back.
Greasy? The motherfuckers is too ashy to be greasy, bro. Something wrong.
No. The face,
I don't know, bro.
ashy. The face be greasy. The rest of the body be low, be dry.
Lotion. Shit, like they be blading flour.
Because they prioritize.
They prioritize what?
So everybody gotta get a piece of the. They can't afford the whole body. Everybody gotta get a piece of squirt and move.
And I guess it's the same thing with the deodorant.
That's it.
So it's the
Squirt
same
and
thing
move.
with deodorant. Everybody get one underarm, one
It's
You
arm,
like to one underarm.
It's community share.
community underarms. Everybody get one swipe.
The fact that he told me stick my belly in and stick my face out, I was done.
Why
He was going
not?
out the street like,
What's up, yo?
You got a pot
"You do
gun.
that." I was like,
Jay was like, "How you do that?" I'm like, "I don't know.
What's
I
up,
just
Jay?
do it because it seems like it might work. It might make
Jay, you got a pot belly?
Huh?
So Jay, you got a pot belly?
I got 2 pot bellies. What you talking about?
Or you got a
I got my
double
pot and his pot.
K?
I got 2 pot bellies.
Bitch, my belly in the pot.
That's why I got yours.
What's yours? A slow cooker?
Oh,
What the
he
hell?
got
What's yours?
thing.
I
Okay,
got
got
mine
you.
and yours.
What yours is?
What? Well, mine. I mean, mine is flat, so I don't know what you're talking about. Jay he just got extra meat. That's all it is. Speaking of extra meat,
Oops.
now
Segue.
speaking of extra meat,
Smack
it's
'em.
fun. It's
Smack 'em.
thank you.
Lay it
It's-
on the head.
We're getting sexed.
Smack them.
So today is Father's Day, right? So
Extra meat.
tomorrow is baby daddy's day.
No, I want to know what father's going to get that thing turned out on them today. What they
Tomorrow's stepdad
who
day.
they going to turn it out like? So
Shit.
birthdays, anniversaries.
I don't think men get
and
sex on
Father's
Father's
Day.
Day. I don't think they get sex on Father's Day.
That's not a thing.
That's not a thing. I'm
That's not a thing?
sorry.
You don't get sex on
No.
You know what Father's Day is? Father's Day consists of you cooking for the family and sitting back.
Right.
and
Father's Day. You ever know that Father's Day, men be outside cooking on the grill, them damn.
Exactly. I just got off the grill.
They be out there cooking for everybody else to eat, so everybody can say Happy Father's Day to them while they cooking.
Even more reason to get some ding dang or some.
So
some
Jay,
food.
why don't you start a new holiday? Happy Bear Hug Day.
No, fuck y'all. No,
Happy Bear Hug Day.
not doing that.
How about
I'm trying to get y'all laid on Father's Day. Fuck you talking about. I'm trying to help y'all motherfuckers out.
cock torque?
If nobody getting laid on Father's Day, that is rude.
Cock torque.
He just said, I am.
I don't have like,
Make
but
sure he goes to the left and not the right because you'll fuck around and have a trans kid.
Tamisha's a lesbian. She trust me. She gonna
And
fuck.
make sure homegirl did. She lesbian? Well, make sure it's extra plasticky or rubber. You never know.
Married too.
He
You
might
know.
come out cross-eyed. Fuck around.
Tell Sigourney I said, hey, that's her wife, Sigourney.
Sigourney, what's going on?
Not Sigourney Weaver either.
I didn't say
What?
that shit.
I'm like, damn, bitch, that's Sigourney Weaver.
I didn't say that shit.
Trade fish.
Sigourney
Fish trade. I love it.
Sigourney Weaver is old as hell, though.
But
Like,
she's a lesbian? She a lesbian now?
I don't know if Sigourney Weaver's a lesbian. But
Don't matter.
So Tamisha, would you do Sigourney Weaver too? I mean, I don't know your type.
She black, and I hope she.
I don't know her type.
Well, hey, turn the lights off. We all black.
Exactly. I don't know what she like. Make sure might like a little powder in her coffee.
Might like a little sparkle in her life.
She might like a little powder in her coffee.
Ooh, talk about giving shit away.
Jay like a little powder in her coffee. Okay. Jay killing people out here. Okay, don't put powder in your coffee, ho.
I was trying to say powder in her cake, but
shout out to Rihanna.
Powder in her coffee.
Shout out to the Fenty crew.
Does she like powder in her coffee?
Who, Rihanna?
I don't know people's business like that. I'm just saying.
Right?
I'm sorry. I'm eating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have your kids ever got? How many kids you got, Max?
One.
Oh, me too. How many you got?
What? No.
Oh,
I got how many? I got
a million bonus ones.
Yeah.
You got a million bonus ones.
468.
3 million plus what?
Sperm cells.
You got 3 million bonus kids.
I got one. Hey, your chance. So, do you have a funny Father's Day gift? The Father's Day story?
Nope.
Damn, Max, you don't even fucking shrink out the goddamn story about your child. No stories about sex on Father's Day. What the fuck? This is your day.
I mean,
yo, for me,
the gay man, I did great.
I was always working, so it was another day. I got everything on the regular any old damn way. All I wind up doing is cooking for myself.
I think the best Father's Day is always
the restaurant.
Because the best Father's Day is the first Father's Day. This is what the very first one.
Right.
Maybe they can't get you
first
anywhere.
Father's Day was actually the best one because I got to do what I wanted to do with my little guy.
Which one? Which one?
The zoo. I took him out to go kite flying, even though he couldn't stand and see what a kite was. I took him outside, did it all.
When was this?
Last year.
What?
You said last year?
Said my first Father's Day. What the
we said that.
wrong with the both of y'all?
First Father's Day.
Father's Day.
That first Father's Day you spend with your child, no matter what age it is.
Right. Same thing with you. How was your first Father's
Day?
No
Father's Day after that is special.
How was your first Father's Day?
Mine?
Yeah. Shit everywhere, huh?
Mine was a couple of years ago in my apartment. My kids came over and cooked for me and brought me gifts. The best Father's Day I ever had. My brothers and them came over and ate with me and stuff, so it was good. But
yeah, I ain't got no kids.
Now my kids are grown and shit. They just texted me and say Happy Father's Day and shit. They text me
that's nice.
They don't text me today and say Happy Father's Day, so they still love me.
So Jay, what your knuckle children get you?
He barked and he walked out. I mean, that's his child.
He barked.
He barked. He pissed on a couple
of things.
I
would give fucking Chris a goddamn Father's Day present for some goddamn dog.
Why not, bro?
You hear that, Chris? I will never.
He barked. He walked down the street. He pissed on a couple of trees.
Some white people shit.
Jay yelled at him. He barked at him.
Do you think white folks do shit like that?
Hell yeah. They have birthdays for them damn dogs.
That's the fuck they do.
Let me say right now.
Can you imagine me giving Chris a goddamn Father's Day card because we have a dog? Bitch, I'd smack myself. Fuck you. Hell no. There ain't no way. God's green.
Listen, motherfuckers can put $1 million outfits on their ugly ass. Why the hell they can't do it that way?
It's going to be a sad day up in this house.
Happy Father's Day card for Chris because he got a dog family.
I'm sucking the back of the wrong thing.
You was sucking the back of the wrong thing. You talking about why they work.
Suck away.
He's about why they working, sucking the back of the wrong side.
I don't know. I just need to go get some greens from upstairs.
Basically, stop fronting with that plastic bong. I just said that shit. Stop it.
I mean, I'm trying not to front, but I can't help but front because
motherfucker, you from the city. That motherfucker done converted. He from up north. Act like you know.
But I don't know because I'm from down south.
It don't matter. You ain't from Canada. Stop sucking on that plastic bong.
Oh, well, that part I'm not from here, y'all. But I know nothing. I only know what I know because I know what I know. You know what I know? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm doing.
What's that? What you doing? What's that? What you doing? What's with?
It's a rotating fuck you.
It looks like it's somebody else's here, right?
It just keeps coming back around.
I know, right? Like this. That's okay.
Here.
That's okay.
I'm just like, what happened?
That's okay.
But
What happened?
But the sad part is that we can see the mechanical part of your arm over here moving, so we know that it's yours.
It's your arm.
It's such a giveaway. You know,
But
only
the fact that it's happening and I'm not even paying attention to it, it's kind of fucking dope though. It's
No.
on autopilot now. It's just like,
No.
it's on autopilot.
Word. No.
Yes,
No.
yes.
I still wanted my slave dinner today for Juneteenth.
I did you once. I did. We had.
It was close to
We
it.
had a nowhere near it.
We had
It was
an
not a-
Asian slave dinner.
It was Asian slave dinner if they were rich.
Really?
No, child, let me tell you, it was really what it was.
So you had pigeon and rat at the same time?
Had some rice and some meat thrown together.
That's exactly. You had ass. You
With
had a
some
whole
egg fried on top and served for $14.
It was Dutch fried rice first and foremost.
Okay, so you mind you, we don't know
Did
that
you
was
see
duck.
any ducks?
Like it tastes like chicken to me. You know what
Did
I'm
you see any
saying?
ducks?
We don't know it was duck. Okay, we don't know. It tastes like
It
pigeon.
could have
Okay?
been pigeon. Could have been pigeon.
There you go. It's yard bird.
Yeah, bird.
So we had flock. You know what's the
We don't know
what's,
what the
what's the
fuck it
word for a
was.
bird? What's the word for a bird? What's the thing they call them?
A yard bird, fowl.
No,
pheasant?
fowl.
Wow.
Yeah, so we had fowl fried chicken, fried fowl rice or some shit, right?
Yeah, old bird.
Fowl fried rice. That's the
That
sound.
just sounds horrible.
That sounds
You don't
bad.
want that at
This
all.
sounds bad.
You don't want that at all.
This sounds very bad.
Well, we
They
had
call
a
it duck.
winged. We had a winged animal fried.
We ain't seen no wings. I ain't seen no face,
Yeah,
nothing.
pigeon,
So-
fried,
Well,
rat.
wings.
But we didn't see no
We
bird.
had a feathered animal
It was
plucked
No,
and
it wasn't. It was-
chopped up and fried with rice
It
and
was
egg.
plucked.
and some
Meanwhile,
succotash.
we don't know what the hell was actually in it because it was just
Word. It
strings of
was
meat.
just plucked
It was
and
really
it looked
good.
and
Couldn't
tasted
touch
like
fire.
chicken.
We don't know.
I know it was no puppy chow.
No,
Oh, you mean that kind of puppy chow?
Puppy chow.
I mean, child, I had with cat the other night. We had Jennifer Show's cat. It was really good.
And then Christian thought cauliflower was chicken.
I thought it was.
So that lets you know what his fucking palate is.
Ew.
I ate 3 pieces thinking it was chicken. I'm like, this chicken is really weird tasting.
What the hell
No,
was chicken?
you're gonna
What?
fucking cauliflower bites.
I was like, what's wrong with this
It
chicken?
was like buffalo cauliflower or something like that, and it was great. But he thought, it was,
Negative. That no. Fuck
Can you
wrong
keep
with
that?
hell no.
what?
Can you cook?
Yes. The fuck you mean? Hell no. Excuse you?
I mean,
Sit your ass in the corner and deal with your husband. Fuck you mean?
my husband can cook. I'm good.
And
Jake can cook and survive. Okay, if he had to eat, he could just make some
No,
Roman
I
noodles.
can cook.
He was
Dude, that's not.
I don't know what else you would make. I mean,
Thank you. See, he said it.
this bitch
Your
kept
ass can't cook.
down here. Okay, do not play when it comes to the order menu because this hoe can know he can order. Okay, this
There
bitch
you go. You a ninja with the phone.
He is baby. Get in the kitchen and
Nope.
cook it and kill it. Okay,
Nope. But
give me 30 minutes. And go to the kitchen. Give me 30 minutes in the kitchen. Child.
this is my story. I'm sticking to it. When I was 13 and 14, I cooked for my family every day for 2 years. Once I stopped doing that, I stopped cooking for life. It was just not happening anymore. It was a chore. Cooking was a chore to me.
14.
Cooking was a chore. So I had to like run in the house before the street light came on and made dinner. And it was like, I'm trying to play outside. I got to fucking make sure steaks thawed out and before they get home. And I'm like, la la la. Oh shit! I gotta fucking go ahead and make some food.
Oh, child.
It was, it was a chore. It was a chore.
So glad
I did it, but it was a chore.
I had a cooking grandmama.
My parents worked, so I just made sure I cooked when I cooked
She
at
cooked
home.
everything. My
Yeah,
grandma
both sides of the
every
fence.
day
They worked and
until-
they was at home, so
until the
Mhm.
day I graduated and left that house until I told everybody I was gay that night and I got kicked out. My grandmother cooked every single day I could think of. There was not a day that she did not cook. I mean, even on Sunday, she cooked twice
Why she cook twice on Sunday?
because she had to make Sunday breakfast.
Oh, that part I do miss.
She made Sunday breakfast and
I
stuff.
miss
I missed that.
that.
You wasn't ready to eat the rest of the day. You had Sunday morning breakfast.
I mean, and then she be mad because you
They gotta go
be
to church.
stuffed and shit. You got to go to church.
Oh,
You
goodness.
get
You
dressed,
trying to sleep?
Yeah,
sleeping
I
shit.
remember having to get dressed and go to church. I used to have to hop on a train and go to my church. Right
Oh,
on
yeah,
there.
mind you, we had to ride with my grandma. Until I could drive, I had to ride with her to church every time. And once I could drive, I was damn sure not going to church. You know what I'm saying? I was late as motherfucker every week. I was always late. She's like, "You gonna ride us?" No, I'm gonna drive. And I would drive off first. Never go to church. Child. Never.
Where are you going?
I would just go ride around the neighborhood until she left,
And then
and then I would go back home.
you would go to church,
No.
or she was at church early.
She be at church already.
like 8:00 in the morning.
No, so that'd be like 11 o'clock service. I just never like going.
So what time do you go?
I didn't go. What part of I did not go? Did
Oh,
you not-
once you started
once
driving.
I started
yourself.
driving, I stopped going.
Then why did she not beat your ass by not going to church?
She did. Eventually, I had to start going because I became the pastor. Remember?
Okay, see, so he did. So that's my part. I missed. I'm like, that don't make no sense. You went to church all the time.
Yeah, I did.
Except for that one little piece of your life.
It's probably like maybe like I would say maybe 4 times out of my life.
Okay,
a teenager.
You made it seem like I'm 3 years, 5 years, 3 years later.
Please, let me just say one time. The first time I did not show the church that Sunday, she was like, "Okay." When I came home, she was like, "So where you at?" I mean, she was. I don't know if she had 8 or I don't know if she even took off her church clothes. I really think she still had her church clothes on, and she was waiting on me with a belt and shit.
I do you right out of your church clothes, huh?
My grandmother, she was in all white too. I never forget this. Ebony probably saw her fucking laughing. I know that the bitch is okay because she's this shit. Okay, she's gonna tell me we should just go somewhere else. And I'm just like,
oh, okay. Ebony again. Ebony
gets you in trouble. She got me in trouble all the time.
You get him caught up. Ebony, what's going on?
Girl, if you watch it,
I was like, okay, come on, we will go. I think we did go to another church. But we did not go to our church, and that was all that mattered. My girl was like, "You didn't come. I didn't know you went to church. So, I could be anywhere. I could be lying. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we got an ass whoop. I never forget. She came. She threw a fucking plate at my head.
Your grandmother?
Yes. Grandma used to pull a gun out on us, honey. She used to pull a gun out. Yes. That old lady is not. Don't let that old lady fool y'all. That old lady is mean, y'all. That old lady used to pull a gun out and put it to our head and be like, I will take you out this world and call.
That's right.
Hit it.
Old school. Put your ass in the dirt.
And she said, I will kill you and call the cops.
Your ass in the dirt and bury you in that backyard with the
I see where Christian gets his fucking attitude from.
Oh, bitch, you better know it.
Clearly. Now I know. That's some shit Christian would do.
Help you look for the body.
I was damn sure would say some shit like that. My grandmother, she was really before she became saved.
Call the cops. I'll be right here waiting for him, bitch.
I will wait for the cops. Okay, matter of fact, let me call them for you.
That's when his go-to line. Like, sir, you can leave, sir. Like, okay, you sure? I'm good to go. Okay, I'll wait. You sure I gotta wait? I'll call right now. No, so we good. Okay. Could be like, bitch, I'm so scared. I ain't want to call the guys out again.
Let me tell you, I have called the cops. I called the cops on myself one time.
They were scared.
It was shit in my pants. But let me tell you, there was no way I was gonna let them motherfucking white people know I did that shit. I was like, nope. I was in there. I sat there brave as the motherfucker. In my body though, inside, my spirit man was burning around. Like, oh my god! Oh, are you going to God? What the fuck is wrong with you? Going to jail? You're gonna die. You know, I'm just cool.
But he was on the outside talking.
On the outside, I was talking shit the entire time. What? When they get here, what you gonna do? When I answer, you can shut the fuck. I didn't call the fucking cops, bitch. But they right here on the fucking phone. I mean, but the cops came. The security guard. By that time, when the cops got there, by that time they'd be like, "We got it, sir. We got an officer." Because I've been the fucked up with shit. I would turn over fucking cubicles and shit.
Yeah, Christian known to fuck some shit up.
I threw somebody's motherfucking key. The first time I knocked somebody's computer on the fucking ground because the bitch kept saying it's right here in the computer. So I was like, you know what, bitch? Boom! No, it ain't. It ain't. Now it ain't in the computer. Fuck. Where the fuck is my damn computer?
You violent ass. You're gonna be so fucking violent.
Yeah, I used to be. I have calmed down a lot now.
You better have.
Maybe months. Maybe weeks. Maybe a couple weeks. Crazy.
The last time, remember, your ass was in the motherfucking ER and punching some chick in the face, some nurse.
Yeah, that was the last time I had a fight. Yeah, I was in the ER fighting the nurse. Yeah,
that was funny.
Yes,
the funny story.
That shit was funny.
Wow, the funny story.
Because she wanted to be in there looking at my dick.
Ass and get rid of on
if she had minded her own business, we wouldn't have no fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I told my dad about it too. My dad was like, "Why you always gotta fight in a public spot?" Like. I'm like, just like you be stealing from public stores. Like, what the fuck? Why you gotta steal from a public store? Why can't you steal from a public store?
You're trying some shit. Like you're trying some shit.
Okay. I'm just like, the fact of the matter is that she came in there talking about I was recording when I wasn't. I mean, I was, but it was my phone. It was not her business anyway. She was not my nurse. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should mind your fucking business.
She should mind her business.
Right. And then she go and get the security guard.
To mind his business.
I mean, like, yo. And then he did mind his business because once I slapped that hoe. Me and her was fighting. Remember, we was fighting a little. He was standing like this. Mind you, I had a whole knot in my.
You see nothing.
We had to about black folks mind their business and not mind their business.
I'm telling you, I'm so quick to be Stevie Wonder, honey, or Ray Charles. It ain't no difference. It makes no sense.
I don't want to get caught in no bullshit.
Who's deaf? Ann Hardy. What's her name? Anne Frank.
What?
What's the lady that was deaf, y'all? You know, it was a deaf lady at one time.
Marley. I don't know.
That's the new bitch.
Wait.
That's the white bitch. That's the white bitch that was on. Yeah.
You talking about Helen Keller?
Who?
Helen
Helen Keller. There you go. Look at you. You paid attention in school, child. You had A's, didn't you?
He ain't that high. You ain't fucking high enough. Shut the
Yeah,
fuck
you
up.
had A's in
What?
school.
I'm fucking
I'm about to say
You
Amelia
ain't
Earhart.
high, nigga. You ain't high. You lying ass. You ain't
I
fucking high. You ain't stolen the dog.
I was going to say Amelia Earhart. Who's Amelia Earhart?
The bitch who flew the plane.
Oh,
That's a million airhead.
You admit Airhead.
Amelia Earhart.
Amelia Earhart.
Who was Joan of Arc?
Some other bitch with some other shit.
She got set on fire for going to the crusade. She was acting like a dude.
And she was doing aerobics and Bill and Ted's
Oh, what the
Excellent
fuck are you
Adventure.
talking about? No.
Was she the first lesbian? Joan of Arc was the first lesbian, wasn't she?
the first one. I don't think she was the first one.
I mean, who other lesbians? You know, I don't think there was no lesbian.
You can't be
There's no
lesbian
lesbian in the
alone.
Bible.
You can't be lesbian alone.
Yes, you can. That's why you're a lesbian, bitch. Because you did not have no man.
Okay, so can I ask you this?
Alone. There might be somebody else who's a
Can I
lesbian.
ask you this?
Joan of Arc was white, right?
Yes.
Yeah, according
If
to
she was black, honey, if she was black, we know she's
No,
a lesbian.
she
Okay,
wasn't
so
black.
we're not black folks. So we like, child, that woman ain't had no child. She ain't got no husband, and she is 40 years old out here fighting with these damn men. She's a lesbian.
And that's why I got set on fire.
Nope, the Black Panther all lesbians too.
The who?
The Warriors of Black Panther I heard are all lesbians.
Like Angela Davis and
In Black Panther's movie. Not the characters were all lesbians. Like the army of females were all
That's
lesbians.
what you heard?
Yeah, I heard that in a story arc of some sort on some Twitter page.
the
or
real
Facebook.
women were lesbians.
No. The characters.
So the fake women were lesbians.
Yes,
probably.
and there
so.
might be one of them coming out in the new Black Panther.
Oh.
Oh, we talk, oh wait, we talking about Black Panther, the
Black
freaking
Panther,
the Marvel
Yeah.
bitch. Okay, I'm thinking about Black Panther, like Black Panther back in the day, the
shit.
movie back in the day.
Oh,
Black Panther.
yeah.
Oh, real shit. That's
Black
what I'm thinking.
Party.
I'm thinking
Yeah, I
like
thought you
QE.
were-
I'm like QEP.
That's not the Angela Davis.
Riley, I'm like, are you serious?
Sorry. Like not doing Team Black Panther. Tomorrow. Put that fist thing around. Take that fist around. Black Panther. Black Panther. Black Panther. Yes.
But they're gonna give it to the girl. But I think they're not lesbian. I don't think they're all lesbian.
No, I think the army of the females, all the
Well, I think it's a
bald
tribe
heads.
of females. Right? It's a
I
female
don't
tribe.
know, tribe, female army. I don't know if they're lesbians.
How could it be a female tribe though? How do they make them? If it's just all females.
They picked them out of the pot. It was like, you
Well, no,
lesbian?
no.
Yes,
If
come on over here. We can use you.
All female tribe, right? So do they create?
They're not a tribe.
They were just warriors. You
They're
know the
warriors
real story
prince.
behind that, right?
Oh, I did not know that. There's a story behind it. I mean, I haven't who
That's
do
based off
the
of real
black lady. She's a real big character. I know she's a real big deal.
Nah,
head of
that's
the-
based off a
head of the-
real African tribe that of women who fought off. I think it was like the French or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get that. But in the movie, they belong to the mans.
When the
Yeah.
movie belongs to the real fucking tribe, child, they just protect
But
it.
no, they were. I think they were the personal guard to some like one of the kings in that area. I believe. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah,
Now,
back
were
in the
they
day.
all lesbian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
were they all
man,
lesbian?
no.
No, they were all warrior. Okay,
Yeah.
female warriors. They
So
were
you think
just-
they wasn't like?
No, they had men.
You don't think some
You
of them was
gotta
like?
remember back then, if they caught them doing that, they cut their head off.
I think some of them was like.
But how do you? They don't even. How do they even know what to do?
In terms of in some
I
of the
mean,
gay
like, how
pride
did we
month.
even? How did they even know? Okay, well, there probably was. But how did we know? How did they know to have sex? How did Adam and Eve know the fuck? Did someone say, "Look, you stick your dick in her pussy"?
No,
She
they
said,
rubbed it till it felt good.
"We do assume they fuck.
We assume they
we,
fuck.
we know they fuck. They
We
had
don't know
kids.
shit. Then we don't know how they got there.
We don't know how they had kids, right?
We don't know they got kids.
God could just put the kids in his stomach. We
So
know
they said, boop, pop, out. They never had penetrational sex.
I'm convinced that
How
Adam and
many
Eve,
times they
Adam
had
and Eve
sex?
are they. I don't know how many times they had sex, but Adam and Eve slept together and they were brother and sister. So the
I said they were daughter and father and daughter.
was the
What?
Because God made Adam,
I said
and
it.
then Adam, they took a rib from Adam, like his seed, and made Eve. If I were to bust a nut
And
in a
then
bed
Adam and Eve
create
had
a
sex.
daughter, she be from inside me. That's my daughter.
I guess if you're gonna really look at it like that, you gotta
Yes,
remember
but
at
see,
that time
What?
everything and everybody was supposed to be perfect. If you want to really look at it like that, before
Well, I mean-
it became a disgusting ancestral bloodline disorder, before the with Mosaic law, everybody was perfect. Supposedly, if you really want to look at it like that, because if the truth be told, the whole planet is one big cousin.
Well-
we were saying that. We said we're all related, and I'm fucking his brother.
Pretty much.
Mm,
Pretty much.
well,
I'm like, we all right. Your brother.
Just like
I
that.
just see it as. I mean, isn't it? Don't y'all think it's weird that Adam and Eve slept together when they were made from each other?
I think it's very weird that white people do white
I'm
shit.
just like, why did
but
y'all
here
put
we
that in
are.
the book?
It was the beginning too.
In the very beginning, and they
It was
did not
very
think to
beginning.
correct themselves.
No, they said we're in.
They thought that was correct. Too.
It's funny because we always
King James thought
I
that
don't
was
like harping on people of whatever race, but they do a lot of dumbass wrong shit in a book that they then try to push us to believe that is true.
and then we down to believe it because we
Oh,
literally.
it was white.
Well, they say they were, but
And
they
then-
described Jesus as black.
And then we
They say
are
he had
told
woolly hair.
that we gotta follow them. Meanwhile, they fucked up everything so much that the man had to come take everything away and put it all back again. He built an ark to white folks to fuck up the world, put them over there, flooded all the motherfuckers, brought the fucking ark back, and put everybody back except for them.
He just made it was just knowing his family, and see
Look at that.
they still kept doing the incest because it was just knowing his family. See, that's why we still had problems.
See,
That's what I'm saying. It still was
Back to
still
incest.
imperfect. Right.
Like, I mean, incest goes back to the beginning of the world, child.
then why are we talking about?
Imperfect.
Why are we following them for then? If they all do incest stuff.
I don't follow them, child. I don't read the Bible, child.
But you see how you see this is what you want to tell you in the book. The white man
Okay,
Incest.
okay,
with his own kin.
okay, Doctor Hadassah.
That's why the neck kin is so white. Because they kidnap us and then
Oh my god. You sound like the motherfuckers that be down front of Conway.
it's horrible, yo.
I just, my thing is like, yeah, it caught me in my spirit. I couldn't say nothing else.
That's what happened. They yeah, it's
If you want,
crazy.
like I said, if you want to take it down to basic like that, then yeah, the earth is one big cousin.
Happy Juneteenth, everybody.
Happy Juneteenth.
Wow.
Happy
I
Juneteenth.
don't really celebrate Juneteenth. I celebrate Odessa Day because that's that's the day that she fucked Lincoln into to sign the Emancipation, honey. Know your history, Odessa. Okay, you gotta know who Odessa.
Who the fuck
Odessa,
don't know Miss Odessa? Like, come on now.
Odessa, she's the slave that fucked Abraham Lincoln, and she was like, look, he was like, what you want? Because this pussy's so good, I got to give you something. He was like, look, I'm gonna be free by people.
You stupid. You stupid.
Pussy's so good.
You stupid.
I want you. What has pussy so good? Make you free the slaves.
Okay, man, he wrote a whole emancipation. But the problem was,
She died before he signed it, and then
it took 2 years to get to it because she wrote him down and shit.
probably
So good.
syphilis.
It maybe I don't know.
So
I
you're
think-
trying to say
it might have been
syphilis
herpes. I think it was
herpes took out Lincoln, not
It took out Odessa. See, Lincoln
So-
got shot by Odessa's white boyfriend.
or did he die?
No,
of
he got
syphilis?
shot. He got shot.
And no one. How you know? You seen the
we
photos?
know that he got shot.
I've
There's a
seen the
whole,
photos.
there's a bullet.
I'm about to say there's a bullet, there's brain matter, there's a lot of shit that shows he got his brain split out.
Kennedy was killed by his own cousin.
Yeah, he was.
What?
Man,
So I don't know.
What, rewind, wait a minute, say it again? I didn't hear you.
when he was killed by his cousin. I mean, he
I
did.
didn't hear that, but I didn't
He
know.
was.
Conspiracy theory. We all cousins.
We all cousins. So what difference does it make? I mean,
Pretty much, right? We all related.
you know what I'm saying? Like they are related. I'm related to the darker spectrum of the cousins, but hey,
Right?
yeah,
Like that.
see, I'm not where I come from. Adam was not part of our religion. It was just it was Andre
like-
and Evelyn
It's like, when did we become the butt of all the
jokes.
jokes on crime? Like, white folk been doing crime way longer than black folk been doing crime.
Well, you know why? Because they made a national headline about black
We can't
folks.
do better the joke when we just try to report a white person doing crime.
Oh, that's what happened.
It was like, oh well, I didn't kill him, sir. He killed him. And they was like, no, I didn't kill him. He killed him, and it became like, well, then all of us. I mean, I don't know when we became the fucking prime minister of crime, but that's what I mean.
When they fed drugs to the community. Happy Juneteenth, y'all.
Yeah, so again, Juneteenth, we celebrate this fucking day, although I don't understand the reason for celebrating a day that we were free 2 years later. When we were, I mean, like literally, why did it take so damn long? Can someone, I don't understand why it took so long.
Paperwork, man. You got to remember why.
Oh, telegrams, right. I mean, they just couldn't walk out on the fucking porch and yell at everybody, y'all been freed?
Right. They couldn't do none of that shit. They asked why I'm hanging from a tree or a pole.
We had a telegram, all the fucking
You know
slaves,
why? Because
and nobody know how to read.
black folk mind their own business. They ain't tell nobody else.
Right?
was
Nigga,
like,
hold your head down and keep walking.
I'm free. I'm not going this way.
I
Like,
know
you
it's
got
nothing.
to go south.
You know what?
You can't be walking north. You got new place.
It's nothing.
I'm free, so.
I'm
Hey,
hey,
where
where
you
you
going?
going? I'm going
about
this
my
way.
business. I'm moving.
It took 2 years to get from the fucking north down to the south.
You
And
didn't know
then
you was
they,
free?
they kept going north.
He was like, "Hey, you didn't know you was free?" I did. What? We free?
This is
And then
a
they put
movie.
and then they put
Wait,
them back in slavery.
Isn't it a movie that just came out? I was getting ready to come out with what's her name? The black girl. She just realized that she's been free in the 70s.
Chad, you know what? I don't know what I'm talking about.
Kiki Palmer.
There you go, Kiki Palmer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's,
movie. I didn't come about.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
did it
good.
come out yet?
What? What?
Did it come out yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out.
Oh, I gotta see. I didn't know.
It's good, dude.
I didn't see it, but I heard it's good.
I mean, and it was antebellum. Like there was a period point of the South where people were being kidnapped and taken to pick cotton that they were burning. Mind you, what would you think if you were picking cotton and then having to burn it?
You think some foul ass shit?
Well,
Yeah.
ask the dude who was 12 years a slave. Wasn't that supposed to be based on a true story?
Oh, that shit is crazy. Okay, he
Okay.
got kidnapped.
You heading out?
Out.
Bye, Pascal.
Hi, Pascal. Thanks for coming. Thank you for everything today.
We
Bye,
had
Pascal.
our dear friend Pascal
Bye, Pascal.
not with us today, and then we should leave in the bye.
But yeah, they would kidnap people and make them become slaves, and then people would sit around. First of all, I'm gonna be honest, okay. At that time, because you were free, and it was there were rights and shit. I think it was in the 60s or 50s, 60s, whatever the fuck it was. I'm sorry, you could have not kidnapped me and put me on a plantation somewhere off into the middle of the back of a plantation and made me pick cotton.
You know how many slaves said that? And you know how many of them caught the whip? And if not the whip, that was the light end of the whip.
But I'm talking about during the antebellum part. During the antebellum.
Even then.
Oh, you were
Think
free.
about it. Just wait. Hear me out.
Could you imagine it? Have you seen antebellum?
But the problem is they'll shoot you and not get going
Oh,
go
well,
to jail.
there was nowhere to go.
There
was nowhere to go.
They were not gonna.
They could shoot you.
Exactly. Where the hell you gonna go? They see a black dude walking around. You ain't got no.
Well, my
time.
thing is like, could you believe? I can't believe that there was an antebellum South like at one point in time. Like, how is there able to be like you're on a plantation working,
Not knowing you're free,
but not knowing you're free, or you're free, but you can't get to freedom because
Can you imagine if that's actually true? If there's any people out there really like that, that's stuck in
Well,
that,
they said the last plantation closed down in Mississippi in 1993. So,
right?
the last known slaves, there's a documentary about it too, were on up until 1993, and they just never left the plantation. So they grew up on the plantation. They did what they had to on the plantation. They just never left the plantation. One day someone came and said, "Y'all know y'all can leave, right? Y'all don't have to live here." And they was like, "We don't know nothing else. They've been living there all their lives. Their grandmothers raised them there. Their mothers was raised there. Their father,
like no one left.
No one left. They just stayed on the plantation, and they didn't know that beyond
the one room shack no more.
I guess beyond the plantation fields, there was a whole other world.
Yeah,
Really?
Yes,
that's what I'm saying, Jay. That's what I'm saying.
like really, like
a one room shack with ripped up clothes and shit, and on the other side of some trees
whole
is the highway.
documentary about it online.
How did not?
They did not ever leave the plantation. So
How did
imagine if you never leave the plantation, your family just passed out your generation. Y'all never leave this
Wow.
cornfield because everything you need is right here.
But didn't they know that the people around them was getting different clothes and changing?
I don't
Not
think
necessarily.
actually no.
You don't have to have any contact with the outside world.
On that, we're still there. Like
There's
it
no
was,
reason
it
for it.
wasn't like it was 5 people, Jay.
But
It was
who,
like a
what
city.
what person ran the fucking plantation every
Nobody,
day?
Nobody ran the plantation. They just kept doing the work. Nobody
They were
ran
like drones, basically. They
They
didn't know
just kept doing the
nothing.
work,
They
and
didn't know nothing else.
they just doing the work and getting paid what they were getting. They were getting paid, but not like money, really.
Right.
They lived on the plantation.
But who was paying them?
The owner of the plantation.
And the owner didn't fucking tell them, "Hey y'all, you should probably leave." What the fuck? He didn't. They look at him like, "You look mighty sharp this year." Stuff.
But I mean, he probably told
The
them,
fuck?
but he probably did in the beginning. And again, remember, their grandparents and it
So
passed
were
down
they
the same-
indentured servants then?
Yeah,
That's a different word. Okay.
Wait.
they were. I mean,
Hold up.
indentured
How
servants-
are they indentured servants if
It's
they
a
can stand
slavery.
Yeah, but
But how would they indentured servers if they were staying there? I mean, if they were staying there voluntarily, then that's not an indentured server.
they
Indentured
being
server,
paid for it.
you're
So
paying something
they
off.
were getting, they were just
But they never. I mean, so think
being
about it.
paid.
They were being paid to stay there. The kids never went to school. The kids
No.
never. They grew up as
Dumb as hell.
Workers as workers.
No, you can say it dumb as hell because I mean they kept them in that isolation.
They kept them hidden and away from the
Right.
public eye. And I mean, again, this is more than like I think it's like 40 or 50 people. And so you're talking about like a whole like
Almost a community.
generation of people growing up.
I gotta see the documentary get real good a bit because
Child, it was. I was
this sounds crazy.
completely done. I was like, yo, man, are you fucking
This
kidding me?
sound made all the way up.
Oh no.
Nah. I actually saw another movie kind of similar to something like that.
Yeah.
On one side, they was living one whole enough lifestyle, and the other side of these forests and trees, whole nother world.
One thing, yep.
If they
Whole nother world.
get it.
But no, they're black,
Mm.
so they can't be Amish.
Right.
Okay, and I mean, again, you know, it's just, I mean, down south you find like one set of blacks live one way, and then you can turn the corner and be like, well, what the fuck? Am I not?
And I
holding the
understand
city?
that, but they're still in the same fucking community.
Yeah, but if you know,
Wow.
so imagine though, plantations are huge.
I
Okay,
want to say, and Jay, there's some plantations you actually not you don't want to go on. You know what I mean? They have their ways of letting you know. If it's dark, you don't go there.
You won't never see this.
Right.
You won't
You
know.
never see the back of them.
You never see that it was. You never see the damn road. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, you never knew the road went anywhere because you was always on this damn plantation. But trust me, I have been to some of them, down some of them long ass roads, and the house pop out in the field. You be like, what the fuck? It's a, you know, it's a
It
plantation.
just sounds real, like you said, it sounds real crazy that all this change is going on around you and you not notice for generations, on top of generations, that
I can
things
believe
are
it, though.
around you changing.
I
I
can't.
can believe it. If you don't know that, if you don't know nothing
That's
else
crazy.
besides this
I
house,
forget what that's called. I think that's a syndrome where you literally just absorb whatever's going on around you, and you
just literally don't know
yeah,
what.
you go
nothing
numb
else.
to everything else. I
If
forget
no
what
one
that's called.
tells you that you can leave this house, you would never leave.
I would leave.
No, you wouldn't. You say that. You say that, but you're not conditioned to be there 24/7.
You would stay here, Judge. You would never leave.
If you were conditioned
is to be your
to
place.
be in those four walls for like the next 30 years, you wouldn't leave.
Yeah, except for I'm thinking like Truman Show where he was like, "Hey, I
You don't
wonder
have
what's
that,
on the
though.
other
They're
side
not,
of
but
this
see,
wall."
you got to think about it. They're just going to the plant. They're just going to the cornfield, pick corn, come back to the house, and go to sleep. They do that.
You know what?
They never leave this. They never
There's
leave.
a lot of them who will quell that curiosity, Jay, that you saying. Go to
Right.
the end of the line and be
You-
like, I'm
you're
curious what's
out,
wrong.
and you see people walking by every day.
Be
Then
like,
you
nope.
urge to want to leave. Yeah, but if you never see a person besides the people you know right now for the
You're gonna
past,
be like, nope, I'm going back to
you'll
work.
never leave.
I'm going back to where I'm going.
Right.
Yeah, but I was thinking like who the people who actually own this place had to look like somebody that should not be in a fucking slave time. Like, girl,
So in other words, you're saying that the person shouldn't look like Colonel Sanders and Aunt B.
exactly. If they changed, and how come you didn't change, bitch? You should have known something was going on the other side of that wall. They coming back and forth.
You taught to be respectful of the master.
They coming back and forth. They ain't saying like goddamn
So,
plantation.
but you were taught to be respectful, okay? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta remember again,
And
it's a generational
inquisitive.
thing. Your
Like,
generational curses. If your grandmother tells you you do not disrespect that old lady, and then one day that old lady died, and a new lady show up, right? And she dressed different than the other lady. You would think that you was like, okay, so she dressed different, but you're not gonna question her. You're not gonna say, "Excuse me, why you dressed different than the other lady?" Because you know what? You know that if you do, you might get your ass fucked up.
Or you
Because
might die.
grandmother said, "Don't ask her, don't question this shit.
Right.
Just do what we say do, and you should get your ass on and get
And
your ass."
remember, around that, and with those type of
Put your
generational
hand down.
families,
Just do
the
the
grandmother was always the matriarch. What she said goes.
because you didn't know for sure if you really were free or not,
That is crazy.
and so you had to. They didn't know.
Happy Juneteenth, y'all. Or Black Power.
That is some. That is serious though. Like if you
Like
didn't know,
to
you
not
didn't
know, to not for
I can
Decades.
believe it. I can believe it.
centuries,
Yeah,
Yeah.
generation, type of generation, not
Yeah.
know.
You know,
And
it's like I said, Jay, there's a
Come
way
on.
of
You
conditioning.
didn't know, I live in a home. My hometown was fucking segregated almost still. That was fucking. We had 3 fucking proms. They still do that. Yes, in 1999 we were still doing 3 fucking proms. Okay, so I mean it's not like it's unheard of.
No, it's totally unheard of to be in
It's
slavery in 1996. But motherfuckers don't know they fucking free. That's totally unheard of. That's the only place you ever heard of that. That's unheard of.
Down South Mississippi in the
I
back.
mean, I see it being plausible because there's so much of the U.S. that we still have not seen. There's parts of it that is
I believe that,
untouchable.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some people still. I mean, like think about like what's that state park thinking?
But I guess it's similar to like African tribes that don't ever deal with
Come out,
civilization.
I'm about to say there's that one Brazilian tribe that's supposed to be the one only tribe on planet that has never touched humans in ever. And like
That's why they don't want nobody to go and fuck with because every time somebody go try to fuck with, they kill people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, leave people alone. It ain't about fucking with white people though.
Mm-hmm.
Every time,
there's white people that want to go down there and try to be all up in them. Oh, what they doing? Mind your fucking business.
Every time they die, though, it's always some white person trying to teach Jesus to these people. Okay,
because they don't know how to mind their motherfucking business. Everything got to concern them. Mind your motherfucking business.
For one, they be like, Jesus on too many crosses. We didn't see how many crosses he hang on, child. Y'all put him on way too many.
Man.
I thought he was only on one.
I was on One Little Rock. Thank you. Sister, we
Talk
can
about idol worshiping. Yo, can I share that? I always wanted that one. I always said no idol worshiping, but they want you to worship a cross with a dead man on it.
You know, isn't the contradictory? I mean, they so contradictory.
I've always wondered that. Like, you so quick to say no idol worshiping, but y'all worship this golden cross y'all walk around with.
They should, and they love Mary, don't they? Okay.
Y'all got all kinds of spiritual shit, swinging smoke and shit inside of a building. What the fuck?
But, I mean, it depends now because I mean, if you're a Christian, that's wrong. But if you are
if you're a Catholic, that shit is wrong because that's paganism.
Like Catholic people do. Maybe Jews too. Maybe that's why they kept them in the Holocaust.
No, they stand against a wall screaming at it with prayers wrapped around their arms and legs. I'm not playing. It's called the Wailing Wall.
Oh, wow. Well, the Great Wall of China was built last year. Look, I'm about to go upstairs. Jay is about to go to sleep, as you can tell.
I gotta go shit, I think. My belly's telling me all kinds of rude things. Like, rude boy.
TMI, motherfucker.
You go to your belly, boy.
TMI,
Go
motherfucker.
to your belly. I'm an island boy.
Island boy, I'm an island boy.
Island boy.
Nope, done with that.
Trashy
I'm not
shit.
paying them any money.
We love Drake. Shout out to Drake and his non.
What? Wait a minute. Wait. We're not doing that. No, the fuck, we're not.
You a Drake fan or something?
No, I'm not. That shit is trash. We're not doing
that. That album was garbage, Drake. Sorry for you.
That shit is trash.
Nothing yesterday. And the name of the album?
Never mind, honestly.
Yeah, thank you.
Or honestly, never mind.
Completely.
Right? Honestly, never mind.
Exactly what it is. Honestly, never mind at all.
Trash.
I will say
I'm looking forward to the Beyonce album. I never said that out loud before.
He could have done a much better job had he actually focused
Not rushed
on
it?
the task at hand.
Had he not rushed it?
He was creating a black
hip hop album, basically.
hip hop house, tech house album, Caribbean, whatever you want to do, but make it good.
It was not good whatsoever.
And you have 1,001 million examples of what people actually like when it comes to house music and dance music in the black culture, and yet you did this pop candy shit.
That shit was nasty.
I mean, hey, if you're in
That shit
the
is
right, the white
I'm
people
like,
have
man.
something going on over
There's
there.
no soul in
Britney
that
Spears.
shit. There's no soul.
You know what it is?
I'm
Nah,
okay.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. He done
He
made so much music. Now he's going bubblegummy. He's going soda
should
pop.
do Footloose. He should redo those kind of songs.
No. The fuck?
You think that's a musical?
No.
I just like that
Soundtrack
song.
songs. I love Footloose.
I just like Footloose, and he should probably do I've had the time of my life, and I've never felt this way before. I swear.
Yeah, why y'all sound like
Both
y'all
voices too now.
He could.
He's singing like that. He's singing like this now in his song. He can do the girl's part now too.
And silence swept the room. That was right there. That moment was a commercial break for Silence, our sponsor, who does a great job at sponsoring us. So very good. We love them so much.
What Mac trying to say about my Drake impression? I thought it was spot on.
I thought it was too. It was very much.
I'm hearing
I got very
getting shaved, so I'm sorry. Maybe it's the audio.
Weekend.
Exactly. That's how it works.
It was very much Miss
Piggy Beats the Weekend. I nailed it.
I was here for it.
Thank you.
I was here for
Trained
it.
professional. Thank you.
I was here for it. It was very much on key.
It's like going to a courtroom and like they have the professional there. You're like, yeah, he's professional. Professional what? Yep.
Well, one man's trash, another man's candy.
Well,
so they have professionals to say one thing, another professional say another thing. Like ain't you professional?
Those are experts.
Exactly.
Ain't you experts?
I mean, but you know what? We go to a judge, you go to a courtroom, and you have one expert that do blood splatter and one expert that do blood transfusion. It's just, I mean, come
Or
on.
blood.
You know, it'd be, I do blood analyst. I'm a blood analyst. Okay, I do blood the way blood flow. Okay, I don't do blood splatter. I do blood matter, fecal blood, or some shit like that. It's always something stupid. But anyway, the fact of the matter is that no expert is ever going to agree. Okay, fecal matter. I think that means shit.
Shit blood.
Shit blood. Yeah, bloody shit.
Ew.
Bloody shit. That's Australian slang for we gotta get the fuck out of here. All right, so. Jay, take us out.
With that being said,
I am your boy Christian Ike. Your faves hater, your haters fave, and basically all around that nigga.
I am your neighborhood friendly black bear, J Light, chicka ow. I fucked that all the way
You
up.
sure the
I
fuck?
am high as fuck. Oh my god.
And your name is
I
what?
am Mr. Max, your resident straight guy, high as a kite.
We gotta get some girl. We gotta get girls screaming for your name.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to everybody out there.
Happy Father's Day, everybody.
Make sure you go and if you're down south, please be careful. Make sure you have some water with you so you can put out the crosses and a knife so you can cut down the nooses.
And happy Son's Day to all my the men who call me daddy. I ain't thinking about y'all.
Ew.
The men who call you daddy.
Ew.
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 I thought he really mean the dog.
I hope so.
Okay.
Ill.
Gally, he's upstairs. He's
Don't mean that. Wank, 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 wank. P Valley season 3. Catch it. Fuck up.
Catch it.
Catch
it.
Yo, P Valley.
Today. Oh, I'm gonna go back and watch the first 5 minutes just because I saw Dick. Out.
It was tasty, I guess. I don't know.
The way she sucked that man's dick and that mother.
We ain't see a sucking dick. We saw a pop a dick out, then it was like
His face went crazy. That's all we saw.
That's all I needed to see, honey.
But then last episode, Uncle Cliff got his penis ripped sucked on.
What?
At birthday party. Oh, his last episode. What the fuck you getting?
Chocolate fell out my mouth. Sorry.
God damn, nigga, what the fucking chocolate fell out his mouth for?
Hey, yo, Mr. Max sees y'all on the flip side. Stay
all right, Max. We'll holler at you later.
All
See
right.
you in 2 weeks.
Bye, everybody.
I'll see y'all on Wednesday.